Yo guys, it's me again. Welcome to the team we'll do for the week 5 of GWA low tier. This week I am fighting off against Card, who has a scary team in my opinion, so like my horror schedule is almost over. I find it very funny that Zero and I did PRs, and I think I got like 4th or 5th best team we agreed on. And like the 3 or 4 teams that finished that I ranked higher than mine were Zero, Crab, Paddy, and Cards. By week 2, 0, week 3, Crab, week 4, Paddy, week 5, Cards. Very fun. But I'm still 4-0, Samurott is still MVP, because it's the GOAT Pokemon, obviously. So let's see if I can continue my win streak, and if I can beat Card as well. They have a scary team, obviously, with Zoroark, Primeape, Electros, Drifblim, Thwackey, my looted GOAT, Crocolor, Ice-Cube, Quillfish, then I got sniped off by Card, Garbink, Cricketune, Hisuian, Sliggoo, and Bruxish, with their 2 Terra captains being Crocolor and Ice-Cube. The Crocolor has Fire, Fairy, and Grass, while the Ice-Cube has Ice, Ground, and Water. So, scary team. I really dislike the idea of Zoroark plus Primeape together, to be honest. Because if I click a move on, for example, Primeape, quote unquote, and it's Zoroark, I just get fucked over. And if I click a move expecting it to be Zoroark and it is the Primeape, then I just give it Rage Whiz boost, which is not great. Thwackey plus Drifblim is also scary. Like Drifblim I don't rate that highly, but if I get it out, if I let it get out of hand, it's really annoying. Ice-Cube I do rate, so I'm scared of that. Crocolor is just really annoying, as is Hisuian Sliggoo. Then Electros has a lot of coverage, Bruxish is really strong, and Quillfish I wanted myself. Yeah, let's see what I am bringing. Up first is Choice Scarfed Samurott with Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, Surf, Copycat, and Ice Beam, Shell Armor, and I have enough speed to, I think this is just to outrun their Zoroark. I think that's basically that. I don't think I made something specific. Yeah, this just outruns max speed Zoroark, and so it just outruns everything on Card's team unless something is Choice Scarfed itself. Then I have max special attack and the rest in HP. Zoroark and Primeape both are weak to Fairy, so that's why I have Terra Blast Fairy. I want to be Scarfed just so I can be faster than everything on their team, other than other Scarfers. But something I recognized on Card's team, they have a lot of free evolutions, so there could be a lot of Eviolite Pokemon. I am bringing quite a few knockoff users, so if I knock off something that has a Choice Scarf, my Samurott is still faster too. So I think Choice Scarf is really good this matchup, especially Choice Scarf Terra Fairy. I am still bringing Surf for Crocolor if it doesn't want to Terra, but it also hits the Electros for good enough damage, as well as the Drifblim. I have Copycat for something very specific that I will mention later, and then I have Ice Beam for super effective damage against Drifblim and Thwackey. I don't hit Quillfish for super effective damage, but that's the only Pokemon, as well as, yeah, that's the only Pokemon that actually resists all my moves other than Copycat. But I think the Quillfish doesn't really appreciate taking Surge anyway, because I have max special attack, because I do not want to get intimidated by the Quillfish. Plus I also think the Crocolor is probably running Will-O-Wisp, and the Drifblim is running Strength Sap, so I think the special set is the way to go this week, and I'm hoping that Samurott can just put a lot of pressure on their team and maybe clean up in the endgame. Second Pokemon is Choice Banded Sneasel. Fastest Pokemon on both teams, so it's definitely going. Knockoff, like I mentioned, Ice Shard, Triple Axle, and Ice Punch with Inner Focus, so I cannot get intimidated by the Quillfish, which is nice. The main goal with this thing is to just click knockoff on everything. I am well aware that the Primeape could just come in and it gets a free Rage Fist boost, but I can switch around, and if the Primeape doesn't have its Eviolite anymore, my Samurott just KOs it with a Terra Blast, and if it was Choice Scarf for example, then my Samurott should outspeed it and also KO it with a Terra Blast, so knockoff really good. I have Ice Shard for Unburdened Drifblim, because it still does a shit ton of damage. And then I have Triple Axle because it's the strongest move Sneasel gets. I think it may also work on the Ice-Cube with its Ice Phase on, because I think it just takes the first hit with its Ice Phase, and then the second and the third Pokemon it goes into its no Ice Phase, so my second and third Triple Axle, assuming I hit them, should do damage to it. That's also a reason why I have special Samurott for the Ice-Cube, forgot to mention that. So, and then I just went for Ice Punch as my last move, because I really don't need anything else. And if I, for example, don't need to be clicking triple axel, if I can see that Ice Punch is also in knockout, I'd much rather click Ice Punch so I can't miss anymore. So I think I think I'm mainly clicking knockoff though with the Sneasel. Maybe even an Ice Shard if the Drifblim gets out of hand. Or if I know, for example, that Zoroark is choice card, then I could also click Ice Shard. But yeah, I have enough speed, once again, for Zoroark and everything below, so only choice card should outspeed me. Max attack, rest in HP. Third Pokemon is my Magnezone with an Assault Vest, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Body Press, and Flash Cannon with some interesting EVs. I have enough defense to always Oko card Zoroark, which is awesome. And then I have the most special defense and HP combination to live the most amount of hits from that Zoroark, for example, as well as the Drifblim. So this is my answer for Drifblim and Zoroark. I do think that Electros will be running like Stomping Tantrum for me. Like, Electros has an insane move pool. What I am expecting is Volt Switch on Electros for Samurott, and then like Stomping Tantrum for Magnezone, maybe Giga Drain for Sandaconda, and potentially even Drain Punch for Sneasel. Like, that could be something they bring. It would be scary for me. So I'm not going to stay in on the Electros. Like, if it's Assault Vested too, it could be really annoying. Like, the Electros is also a really good answer for Magnezone. That aside, I'm rambling. Why I am bringing this Magnezone, other than its defensive utility within the Assault Vest and being a Spadef Pokemon, they do not have a ground type. So, I really want to be clicking Volt Switch into my choice card Samurott to copycat my own Volt Switch. Like, that would be so cool. If, for example, I can click Volt Switch with my Magnezone onto what would I say? Onto like Hisuian Sliggoo, and I go into Samurott, and maybe they are scared of like a Drill Run Samurott or like a Swords Dance, and they go into their Quillfish, and I just copycat my own Volt Switch to go back. That would be so cool. I really hope that works out. But yeah, like, they don't have a ground type, so Volt Switch is incredibly free, as is Thunderbolt for more damage. Body Press I am bringing, like I mentioned, for Zoroark, but it also does good damage against Hisuian Sliggoo. And then I have Flash Cannon to hit the Carving for super effective damage, to hit the Ice Cube as well. And for the Crocolore, if it does decide to Terra into a Fairy type, obviously. If it goes into a Water type for Samurott, then my Magnezone is also a lot stronger, which could be awesome. So yeah, especially bulky for Drifblim and Zoroark, but also enough Fizz Def to deal with Zoroark with the Body Press. My fourth Pokemon is Sandaconda with a weakness policy. Yes, this is kind of insane. Startrock, EQ, Stone Edge, and Coil. I need to bring Sandaconda because I really think their team is weak to Startrocks. Like, a lot of Eviolite Pokemon, like I mentioned, so they do not run heavy duty boots in my opinion. So Startrocks get a lot of chip damage off. Crocolore will take 25%, Drifblim will take 25%. Drifblim is coincidentally also their only removal, so if they want to be bringing an offensive Drifblim, I don't think they can remove those Startrocks, which could be awesome. And then I am running EQ and Stone Edge. I am realizing I should update EQ to high horsepower because I am facing a Trekkie. I will update that in the battle. But I'm running Ground plus Stone Edge because it hits their entire team quite hard. Their ground immunities are Drifblim and Electros. Drifblim obviously is immune to EQ but is weak to Stone Edge. Electros, that's the interesting part. Like I mentioned, I think they will be bringing Giga Drain, maybe even Liquidation for Sandaconda. So the EVs on my Sandaconda are very specific. I have it written down. I always KO max HP Electros with the +1 Stone Edge. So I click Coil to make sure my Stone Edge has 100% accuracy. Then I click Stone Edge at +1. If the Electros clicks Giga Drain on me, I have enough HP and Spadef to make sure the recovery from Giga Drain doesn't bring the Electros high enough to lift the +3 Stone Edge, because my weakness policy gets triggered by the Giga Drain. So to recap, at +1 I click Stone Edge on the Electros, it clicks Giga Drain to trigger my weakness policy. I have enough bulk to make sure that the Giga Drain recovery does still make sure that my +3 Stone Edge from my weakness policy does KO the Sandaconda, the Electros after. Very specific, could be very delusional as well. We'll never know until we try it out. If they don't bring Electros, then that's just a W in my opinion. Then my Sandakona becomes a little better anyway. If they do bring Electros and doesn't have Giga Drain or Liquidation, oh well. I still think that my Sandakona should be fine then, if the Electros doesn't have a super effective move against me, because then I can just go to +6, I think, with Quill and click Stone Edge, so it's nice. Other than that, like, yeah, I have enough attack for my Stone Edge rolls, I have enough Spadef for my Giga Drain rolls, and then I have enough HP as well for the Giga Drain. Plus, like, this investment also helps my Sandaconda out against other Pokemon. For example, like Crocalor doesn't appreciate me. Even the Quillfish doesn't appreciate me, because like if it wants to flip turn out on me, it also triggers my weakness post, which could be cool. I think I also live a hit from the Broxish. Let me see that. Yeah, I do live a Wave Crash from the Broxish, so even then, I can just KO it again with an EQ. It's a delusional set, but it could put in some work. The main goal with the Sandakona though is to click Stealth Rocks. All this work, all this explaining for my Sandakona, and in battle it's just going to click Stealth Rocks. I already know it. But if it works, it works. I think it's really cool. I think I'm going to lead up the Sandakona as well. But I may change that in the battle, depending on what I see on card's team. Fifth Pokemon is my Dashman. With a Kibia Berry, this is the Poison Resist Berry. Player of Baton Pass, Wish, and Yawn. I am max HP, max Fizdef, so this is my answer for the Primeape, most importantly. As well as for the Ice Cube. I can yawn the Ice Cube if it is Belly Drum, so if it wants to stay in, then I put it to sleep, which is nice. The other reason why I'm bringing Yawn is I think it forces switches on card's part, so if I click Yawn, I can safely predict they're going to switch out, so then I can click a free Baton Pass for myself and go to something like, for example, Bandit Sneasel or Scarred Samurott, or my Magnezone with Volt Switch to go back into my Samurott. So I think I get a lot of momentum this way. So Yawn helps for putting setup to sleep or force them out, but most importantly force out most Pokemon so I can get a free Baton Pass. I have Play Rough, like I mentioned, because their team is quite weak to Fairy, like the Pokemon I'm scared of are weak to Fairy. And I have Wish to keep myself healthy. Maybe even keep my Sandakona and my Magnezone healthy, or my Samurott, that would be really nice. And I have my Kibia Berry for Gunk Shot and Primeape, but also for Sludge Bomb on the Zoroark. Like, if I predict, like for example, the Zoroark is disguised as Primeape, and I switch in my Dashbun, and the Zoroark disguised as Primeape clicks Dark Pulse into Sludge Bomb. I will live that because I have the Kibia Berry, and then I should KO the Zoroark, so maybe I can bait the Zoroark to stay in and just revenge it with a Play Rough. Assuming it does have Sludge Bomb for me, obviously. But yeah. Fizdef helps for Primeape, as well as for the Broxish. Don't forget that. It also helps quite decently fine against the Broxish. And my last Pokemon is Swanna Heavy Duty Boots with Bravebird, Flipper, Knockoff, and Defog. I have enough speed to outrun Primeape, and then I have max attack and the rest in HP, so I am wanting to click Bravebird on the Primeape. I will do a lot of damage, even if it goes to +1, because like Primeape, let's say, is the max Spadef bulk up set. My Bravebird to a +1 defense Primeape with an Eviolite still does 61 to 72%. If it's max HP, obviously no Fizdef. Let's say it is max Fizdef, I still do 50% to it. So I want to outspeed it and click Bravebird. If the Primeape is an offensive Primeape, for example, I will KO it even with Eviolite, so that's why I'm bringing Swallow. Flipton for momentum. Knockoff, like I mentioned, to get rid of Eviolite and maybe Choice Scarf. And I have Defog because I don't want Sticky Webs up from the Cricketune. I also don't want Hazards up because they have a Quillfish and a Carbink, so they have a lot of hazards. I don't want them up because I am bringing Bandit on my Sneasel, and I am not bringing my Grounded Poison type. That's also why I have Heavy Boots to make sure that I can come in on Stealth Rocks and just defog them away. I am aware that the Primeape has Defiant, but like if the Primeape has Defiant and it isn't faster than my, like it isn't Choice Scarf, my Swanna just clicks Bravebird and I am fine. If it is very bulky and it does live in Bravebird, I just give it a +2 boost, but then it isn't faster than Samurott, so like I don't hate giving it a +2 boost because I will do damage to it with Bravebird. And at worst, if it is Choice Scarf and it does KO my Swanna with like a Thunder Punch, and I know it's Choice Locked into Thunder Punch, but I can force it out with Sandakona or with Magnezone, maybe even with Sneasel, Ice Shard, or with Samurott Choice Scarf, so I think it will be fine. I'm bringing this one up for its offensive utility as well as defog. Flip turn for momentum. So yeah, this is my team build for week 5 of GWA low tier. I'm hoping Samurott can get some more KOs. I think it has the matchup for it, to be honest. Like, if the Crocolore doesn't want to Terra, I hit basically all the Pokemon I'm expecting for really good damage. Especially if I can get the Quillfish with a copycat Volt Switch. I really hope this works, I will be so excited. But yeah, thank you for watching the team build, everyone. And I will see you in the battle. Peace. Okay, we are connected to cards. Let's see which 6 they are bringing. We do see Ice Cube, that's about. We don't see Premium, I do not believe that. Ice Cube, no Crocolore, so Ice Cube is the only Terra Cat. Ice Wall, the ground. Okay. Zoror. Playing. Quillfish. I really hope I can Volt Switch that with Samurott. Electros. Okay. Carbink, so hazards are coming. And Twacky. That's good, Twacky. We do like you. So, I think I'm pretty much going to lead off with my Sandaconda. Let's see, let's drop this Primate for Ice Cube. And let's drop this Drifbling for Carbink. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to lead off with Sandaconda instead of Staltros because they are not bringing any removal. If we do see the Ice Cube, I am not in the greatest position ever. Let's see which moves this Ice Cube gets. Like, to hit, for example, my Sneasel, it has Head Smash. It's kind of funny. It doesn't get a fighting move. I mean, it gets Reversal, so it doesn't get a fighting move. It does get Freeze Dry too. I hate this move. Alright, have fun to cards. I'm scared of the Ice Cube. I'm also scared of the Zoror. Electros is also going to be annoying if I cannot deal with it too well. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get this lead matchup right. So, like, Carbink would be ideal. I wouldn't hate the Electros. And it is Binky the Carbink. Happy with it. Happy with that. Okay. Carbink. Set up Staltrox on Sandaconda. Because I do want to know immediately. And I think after that I kind of could double to Samurott. Like, I'm not going to lie. This thing does not get much that can annoy my Samurott. So, like, Carbink against Samu. Let's see. Zorork. 228. Dark Pulse. Sandaconda. Let's see. Zorork. Dark Pulse put me at 224. 35%. That is definitely not choice specs. That could be choice scarfed. Okay. I don't really need this thing anymore. So I am more than fine just clicking a high horsepower, I think. It should do a lot of damage if they want to stay in. If they want to switch out, I'm still fine. I have my Staltros. So Dark Pulse. I do not flinch and look at the high horsepower, so we break the Zoror's Disguise, like Illusion, which is awesome. Okay, I'm preserving you now. I have a Dinkleberg, especially for you. Dinkleberg. Yes, let's go Dink. Sandaconda has got the rocks, happy with that. Because if the Ice Cube isn't heavily used, it will be taking 25%. Dark Pulse again. 256. 256, 22%. This all just looks like standard damage, to be honest. Let's click Volt Switch. I'm assuming we get Electros here. What's up, is Electros? Little Mermaid reference. Nice. Electros. Let's see this damage. Good damage, actually. Okay. Magnezone, Electros, ZU Coil, let's say this thing is faster than me. I think I did more. Sneasel. You don't guaranteed KO this with a knockoff. Samurott doesn't do much to it either. I mean, Sendakona is at 100. Shendakona is at 100. Honestly, I could just go Samurott. Sendakona should live in it. Do quite a fair bit of damage. I could go Samurott, but then like I immediately reveal my tech, which is not really something I want to be doing. Let's go Samurott anyway. I'm going to get off my TERA. I don't think this thing is max with death. Lefties. So I go TERA Fairy. And I should be more than fine. I don't really want to be losing my choice card. But then again, I only need it for the Zoroark actually. And Zoroark is very damaging. So I will TERA. And then I think I am just going to click a save because it's my strongest move. If Draki wants to come out, that's fine. That's fine. Let's TERA. And do some damage to this Electros. Samurott. And this will also be ideal to damage this. Super Cell Slam. 148. Okay. Good damage, Samu. Do I kill this with an Ice Beam now? I should. Like I really should. I took 148. So they did 57%. They are like invested. I'll be clicking TERA Lost. Oh. I forgot I was choice card. So, yeah, this is Squirrelfish. Is Squirrelfish going to take 2 of these? It's close. After Stealth Rock. Surf. It shouldn't KO. Swanna can actually deal with Wacky, to be honest with you. So let's go into Swanna, I guess. Let's go into Swanna. Quillfish, Swanna. I basically get a kill next time that Samurott comes in. I can't let it take hits anymore though. Unless I can reach it back up with Dashman, which could be cool. Okay. Oh, that's Wild Rush. Takes a shit ton. And I get poisoned. No great. 167. They did 44, so they are also offensive. Interesting. Eliminate is not on. I don't really need you anymore. I mean, I think they will just click it again also. Not just right there. They are bringing some very offensive Pokemon. Like, I may have been able to kill this Quillfish with my Samurott, considering this damage, because like, it did a lot to my Swanna. I think this is like adamant damage. Oh, they withdraw, that's awesome. Binky. Carbink. And I did click flip turn, right? How much does Samuel do to Carbink? Oh. Man. Have they actually some investment or not? Like, sure I crit them. But like, how? How does this do so much damage? Oh, because I'm max attack. Lol. Let's go Samuel and claim a kill. Let's go Samuel and claim a kill. Samuel, Carbink. Let's say they are max pedef. It should just take the surf, to be honest. It should take a TERA Blast if it's max pedef. Twacky. You damage to Twacky as well. So I'll just click surf. How much does Copycat? How much does Flip Turn do? To Carbink. Let's just click surf. And KO the Carbink! Samu with kill number 1. Good. Does Twacky get a ground move from Magnezone? Like, I know Rillaboom does get ground moves. Twacky doesn't. Twacky could get Drain Punch though. So. Good to note. Here comes the Goldfish again. Do I risk the Squirrelfish being choice card? Like, I definitely do. Come on now. The Squirrelfish is not choice card. It better not be choice card. Oh, it could be Zoroark. Oh, it could be Zoroark. Nah, it's Squirrelfish. It's Squirrelfish. Squirrelfish dies to Samu as well. If it was Zoroark and it was choice card, that may have been a throw. But I think the Zoroark should be in the red HP actually when it comes in, so. George. Twacky. George in the jungle. Enjoy that. Okay. Twacky. Oh, Grassy Seeds and Burden. Not a Burden. Grassy Seeds Acrobatics. Interesting. How much is Dustbin taking from Twacky? Twacky. That should be okay. Magnezone still deals with Zoroark, but so do you. You don't do anything anymore. But like, why would I sack you off already? I think I'm going to Magnezone. I don't think Twacky is that threatening, to be honest, for Magnezone. Twacky. Magnezone. Take the Grassy Glide, 256 to 220. 256, 78, 220. 11% with the Grassy Glide. It's normal damage. I think I can click a free Flash Cannon. So, should all be fine. Take a Drain Punch, and then another one. So, Glide, Drain Punch, damage. I should keep health on Magnezone, just in case. Just in case. But like, isn't HP on you more important? I don't think it is, because the Ice Cube cannot sell it. So... And the Sneasel just revenges the Zoroark, so I think I can actually save this. Twacky. Dash Bomb. +1 defense. They could live this player off now, because they do have the defense boost, but I don't really care. Although I could just slow button pause, I guess. Let's get play off. Acrobatics, time that easily. Rough. They live. How is it to me? Was it to me? Goes away, Samuel gets the kill again. One out of 5. Let's get a wish it. Because this could actually make my Samuel heal up again. Grass disappeared. Like, I can go easily into Samuel now because the grassy glide is gone. And I can once again just start killing things. So, Dashbun is losing HP, but that's okay. Let's heal up Samuel and just start spamming moves again. Samuel. Samuel! Okay. Let's just pick TERA Blast. Now I think I should be able to two-shot an Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Fairy. Oh, I actually don't. Ice Cube is bulky. Interesting. I mean, Ice Cube no ice is bulky. That's so fine. I just picked TERA Blast. Kill the Twacky with Samurott again. We're going for MVP, I am telling you all. Does Samurott die to Zoroark if it's Choice Scarfed? Yes, Zoroark immediately. Sludge Bomb. It actually doesn't KO. Oh wait. Yeah, this could kill me. This could kill me. Now it might just be time to sack off Sandakona. Yeah, because you don't do anything anymore. Let's save Samu. Let's save Samu. I don't care about differential as much as I care about Samu skills. So they do click Sludge Bomb. 53. They do poison, so I should be able to live. I'll just click a Stone Edge then. If they aren't choiced. So I live. And I roll the Zoroark. Good. Schneck the Zoroark. So we have Electos and Ice Cube left. This Ice Cube is threatening. This Ice Cube is threatening. Here it is. Doesn't take, it does take hazards. I think this Ice Cube, if it has Belly Drum, like if it goes max speed, I think it outspeeds my Samulet. I think it outspeeds my Samulet. If it is the no ice phase. Yeah, it does. So I cannot let it Belly Drum up for free. I mean, I can just not let it go into its thingy. I just go into Dashbun and I'll click a Yawn. I think Samurai should be able to do this anyway. If this Ice Cube is in its regular phase, I'm fine. So yeah, they do click Belly Drum. They do click Belly Drum, but that's okay. I hope this is Citrus Berry. Yeah, it is Citrus Berry. Okay. And now I will click Yawn. Alright. Belly Drum Citrus. Iron Head. So Dustbin dies. Iron Head kills Togi. Now we go into... I mean, does Samurai kill this? Does Samurai kill this? Has a really good chance to. But it's just not worth it. Let's just go into Magnezone. If they want to kill Magnezone, it's okay. I'll just click Volt Switch here. Because that guarantees me to win. Ice Cube kills my dog. That's okay. They should fall asleep here if they stay in. If they switch to Electros, I'm also fine. So, I think this is GG's. Let's make sure I don't talk too quickly. But like, if they want to be killing my Magnezone here, that's more than fine. So they TERA. They will make me fall. They will make my Magnezone die. TERA guys. TERA Ice. Cool. Cool. TERA Ice. Does this kill my Magnezone? Probably does, because it's a plus 6. Ice Spinner. Do I die? Yes, I do. Magnezone dies as well. That's okay. Now they're asleep. Now they're asleep. Which means that Samurott should just be able to clean this up. Let's click Surf, because it's my strongest move. I should kill his Ice Cube. Yes, I do. Samurott KO again. I think I'm getting 5. I think I'm getting 5. I'm way too happy with this. Oh, funny. Come on, give me this heal. Give me this heal. Oh, my copycat plan didn't work, but everything else definitely did. Let's go, Samurott. Let's go, Samurott. Oh. GG's to Card. Nice photo win. More importantly, 5 KOs for Samurott. I'm very happy with this. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, everyone. And I will see you next week for the next iteration of Samurott to MVP. Peace.